I have something rude to say to you. Life, fate, world, I don't want happiness or peace the way hundreds of thousands do. No, not while eternity burns inside of me, raw and violent with stars and days bursting and recreating their rhythm that pounds in my own heart. I feel it, I want it while I am young and passionate. Don't let my heart break, let it stay strong enough to carry me on. I just want to wander with my longing and my hurt, and even if I am slowed by pain, I still want to seek the truth. First there is a soul and a seed, swelling a secret deep, a troubled premonition, dusk, germination. The seed is sharp, patient, spreads into words, strophes, sound, branches. Then you are its gardener, its rhythm comes like a gale that sways in your soul. Your pen is your shovel, transplanting these words into ridges on paper, where they flower in air, tear off and disappear. Excuse me, sir, just a minute. Could you kindly tell me where I can find a human being? That's right, a normal one, in a suit or something, maybe double or single-breasted, no brass buttons, no uniforms, a person. Are they out of stock? Is this mania for uniforms all we get? Is this today's fashion? What a shame! I thought maybe there would be one specimen left. Perhaps in the zoo in Berlin. Near midnight, fear enters the barracks. Eyes shine wide from every plank, exploring the corners. Soon dreams will be nightmares. Near midnight in the barracks, fear! Rain often trails behind it, or moonlight finds a way in. Sometimes the wind groans against the standing guillotine. A blood-stained cloth whips there. In the barracks, around midnight, fear! Fear crawls up to the windows and snakes around in shadows and sits on the bunks of those sleeping, freely providing images of war. Like a hound it might howl at the door. Around midnight, fear circles the barracks. The air is heavy, foul, still, across the exhausted bodies. Sleep is restless but breathless. Someone springs up, another moans. cracks the stone-cold sleep of some, and they awake together with the horror. Look there, the door! Hush, close your mouth, raise your hand into a clenched fist. This is youth, another story altogether, bitter and sad, hard and unavoidable. These memories won't quit, they even hurt. It was autumn of '39. How to describe in what language fire that time when she arrived? She, youth, she without romance or poetic introductions. Distant reader, she came with thunder, soldiers, cannons, machine guns. Youth, no more fables. I see the dark ditch and us in it, overhead horrible wings. Shock, screams, smoke, sun, and a shaking ground. What was the world to us crashed down? Gray petals of smoke unfurled into a red conflagration. From that moment on, it would always be the same. A mother's terror, and still her comforting hands. Both of these and that avalanche. Time staggered forward without mercy, carrying each person with him. I grew from 15 to 16. The days were voracious, like creatures that clawed at whatever we took with us. The closest, the most loved, they clawed until they dug a horrible void into our childish faces. We grew old, dull-eyed, dry. Only hate grew strong, little but quite sufficient to get us through the graveyard days and give us more bitter knowledge. The art of the closed fist, the clever closed fist. Don't scream from pain, don't express rage. Cut from your lexicon the words happiness, laughter, and change love to hate. Cut all words that would be a waste. The simple and difficult art of self-censorship is to an till her heart gave up the struggle. So, friend, that is all I can remember. How many graves, how many days? It is now 1945. Blood, a taste of morphine. Bad dreams, no more mother's hands. This is the epilogue, friend, from my life inside the walls. I have no childhood dreams, only visitations from those fearful nightmares of those years. Worse for being known, but now with nowhere to run for comfort from them. No maternal hands, the story ends here when I am 20. Praxia, Dimitruk, Praxia, Praxia, why did you write your name all over the walls? Is this pain written down, or resistance to life's passing? Were you too afraid to disappear without a sound? No one to miss you because you belong to no one. Is your name all you owned, Praxia? I understand you, little Russian one. Such a sweet stem of a name for a girl so familiar, though never known. Praxia, Dimitruk, Praxia, Praxia. When thinking puts the brain to sleep in a spidery web, when memories sneer and make fun when evil is real and hope killing, then I laugh, terrifyingly I laugh. When I feel crushed by a weight that can't be lifted, and it never is, when despair grows strong and sorrow drifts past, then I laugh, terrifyingly I laugh. When I see my youth expiring and time gnawing away at my best years, and my freshness sickening, and my thought becoming dumb, then I laugh, terrifyingly I laugh. And when I can't remember your hands, and the tone of your voice is lost, and I can't recall the way you looked, then I want to laugh, but there's none of it left. Listen, that's our blood pulsing, purple, wild, red, foaming like a powerful fire that can't be contained ever. 20 years old. Remember, it was then our blood began to sing behind bars, wires everywhere. You'll never know how terrible these nights have been, braided around hunger and brain like a spiral screwdriver. This pain, you jump wild-eyed from your stinking bunk into the dark and onto the doorstep. Outside, fog shapes the windows into tombs. You want to scratch and howl like a dog. Do you hear that ticking? It's the clock clicking on each minute. The night bleeds is sticky, dawn distant, a blind weak sleep. Then day and starvation arrive again, until night thoughts screw in the pain. All night the sirens howl like hyenas, and the way they go on proves that the night is death. Futile calls for help are swallowed by the dark. Now there's a bang and a flash that seems to rush on a streak the length and depth of the sky. It penetrates the stars and clouds like a hideous mole that creeps, snoops, investigates, eavesdrops, spies, and zigzags. Where's my enemy? Where's my enemy? Here, maybe here. You beast, rabbit from throat to snout, bite into the bark. Your enemy is here. Ready, aim, fire. Maybe you'll hit your mark. The clouds and stars seem to clear and swim. Then a propeller emerges. It's a bird and it's silver. Can they catch it? Can they hit it with rifles? Clatter, rattle, its propeller shiver like laughter, like teeth grinding, like fangs chewing down. It aims for the ground with a bang. Bomb spit is what Earth gets. In my heart that bell